Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. My name is Devin from Moonstone Therapeutic Massage. Traditionally, I am a massage therapist and Reiki practitioner, but I also have a very huge passion for helping people become more aware of their breath and body connection. And today we're going to focus on that through breath and movements. It's going to be very short and sweet, nothing advanced. All you need is a mat. You don't even need a mat, actually. You can just have your carpet. Today I have a mat and a blanket. So we're just going to dive right into it. So begin by closing the eyes and just tune in and just start to feel where you feel any discomfort or comfort, lightness or heaviness in the body. We're going to begin by taking a deep inhale through the nose. Suspend the breath at the top. Sip in a little bit more air. And slowly exhale through the mouth. And focus on the exhale. Very good. Take a deep breath in. Suck in as much air as you can. Fill the lungs. And slowly exhale through the mouth. Once more, inhale through the nose. Feeling the chest expand with each inhale. And slowly exhale through the mouth, nice and slow. You may start to feel a little bit lightness or heaviness. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale. And slowly exhale through the mouth. Very good. Focus on the exhale. 1 more time. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. We're going to begin now with a meditative technique that's called a body scan. And it's quite simple. It's very similar to the breathing technique we just did. And you're going to still focus on the exhale. So you're going to start at the base of the feet. If you're seated, if you're laying on the floor, you're just going to start at the feet. So bring your attention to your feet. Feel the toes, feel the ankles, the heels. And you're just going to feel into it and feel it start to release and relax. Slowly move up the body. Shins, calves, knees. Just feel it melt away. And bring your attention to the thighs, the hips, your pelvis. Focusing on the exhale. Bring the attention up into the belly, low back, above the navel, into the diaphragm, into your chest. Feel that soft space behind your heart center. Feel the shoulders, arms, elbows, wrists, hands, fingers. Feel a cascading warmth of release flow into you. Moving up the body into the throat. Swallow a couple times to release. Take as much time as you need. Back of the neck, base of the skull, chin, nose, ears, third eye in between the eyebrows. And feel the space right above your head, right in your crown space. Just feel your warmth melting away any tension. Feel any tension and just recognize it and be aware without judgment. This is just a noticing. Slowly, when you're ready, you can open your eyes. How do you feel? All right, let's get into some movement. All right, staying seated. We're going to begin by raising your arms above the head. Inhale. Look up towards the thumbs. Take as much air in as you can and slowly float them back down. Exhale. Focusing on that exhale. Good. We're going to do that 4 more times. Inhale. Arms above the head. Gaze upward. Deep inhale. And let it float down to the mat. Once more. Inhale. And focus on the exhale. Nice and gentle. No force here. Breathe in. And exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Make this one count. And slowly exhale. Very good. We're going to do some side body lengthening. So take your right arm, fold onto your elbow. Left arm up overhead, deep inhale, and reach over your head. Inhale deeply, turning your chest upward as much as you can, extending that left arm out. Deep breath in. And exhale slowly. And we'll do this 4 more breaths. Let yourself ease into the side body. Feel the elongation of your side. Try to keep your left glute on the mat. 2 more breaths. Last breath. Deep breath in. And slowly exhale. We'll come back to center. Shake it out a little bit. And we'll go to the left side. Lean into the elbow. Right arm comes up over the head. Open up the chest towards the sky. Deep breath in. And slowly exhale. You may notice some differences in the sides, and that's okay. Just notice it. No judgment. 3. Keep pushing. Keep lengthening. 4. And 5. Deep breath in. And come back to center. I like to just shake it out because it feels really nice. Kind of need to break up some of that fascia. Okay, we're going to ease into some Sufi grinds. This is just a spinal rotation on the pelvis. So we're going to start by going to the left. And we're going to do this about 10 rotations on each side. So we'll begin, bring your chest forward, come around to the side, and then almost curve your spine outward, like a cow or a cat pose. It's almost like a moving cat-cow, but we're going to be circulating over our pelvis. We're going to do this, like I said, about 10 times on each side. And you can do this as fast or as slow as you want. This is your practice. Come to center. Change sides. Remember your breath. Good. Now we'll come back to center. We're going to begin with some spinal twists. This is also good for spinal health. So you're going to take your thumbs, put them behind your shoulders, your 4 fingers down in front of your shoulders. Keep your arms parallel to the floor, and we're going to begin by turning to the left on the inhale and to the right on the exhale. So it'll look like. And we're going to do that about 30 times. So remember, keep the arms parallel to the floor and begin. And come to center. You should feel a nice release in the thoracic spine, a little bit of the lower spine as well. It's very beneficial. I do this one every day. And then we're going to come into a bound forward fold. So bring your feet out in front of you, as far out as you want, or as closed in as you like, whatever is comfortable for you in your practice today. Remove a little bit of excess skin from the butt bones. You're going to grasp your ankles, tall spine, really lift it up into the ceiling. Imagine a string pulling your skull towards the sky. Deep breath in, and slowly just bring your chest forward. Just the chest. And go down as far as you can, but do not round your spine. Keep it as straight and flat as possible. And breathe here for 5. Keeping the spine nice and long. Breathe deeply into the stretch. Remember, you're doing this for you, so take your time. 4. And 5. Deep breath in, make it count. And we'll come back to center. Okay, come into a tabletop. I'm sure you're familiar. So, come to your knees, shoulders stacked above wrists, knees under hips. Make sure you can't see your feet behind you. Nice and stacked and strong. We're going to extend the right arm outward and the left leg behind us. Flex the foot. Try to raise the arm and leg as much as possible and hold this for 5 breaths. Just becoming in tune with the balance. It's okay if you fall out. It's totally normal. This is a practice. 3. 4. Keep on stretching. Keep stretching. You got it. And 5. Come back down. That wasn't so hard. All right. Now extend the left arm outward and the right foot. Remember to flex that foot. Toes pointed towards the floor. Fingers pointed towards the wall. Deep breath in. You got this. Don't give up. 2. Come in tune with the balance within you. 3. Lift the arm, raise the arm, lift the leg. 4. And 5. Very good. All right, now let's ease into our first downward dog. All right. Your heels may not touch the ground, and that is totally okay. This isn't going to be a perfect downward dog because we're going to be moving. You're going to be breathing. Remember your breath. Nice inhales and deep exhales. Paddle your dog. Maybe turn your chest outward to the opposite side. Feel a nice side body stretch in the left. Maybe bend the left knee. Turn the chest out to the right. Feel another side body stretch. This is your dog. This is your practice, so just let it take you where it leads. And then we'll come to stillness, pushing the mat away from you. Come back to a seated position. Now let's begin some lunges. So from your downward dog, you can step your right foot forward, left knee down on the mat. You want to keep your hips parallel and straight. You don't want them to be off to the left or to the right. You want to be nice and straight. So, hips forward. Arms come out in front of you. If you can't balance, that's totally fine. Maybe put an arm down and reach one arm up and then the next. Or maybe you come on up into your lunge. Hands together, up towards the sky. Lean back just a little bit. Breathe in. Feel an opening in the quad. Feel an opening in the abdomen. Feel a stretch in the triceps. It's such a beneficial stretch. Just breathe into this. Maybe today you don't go deep, maybe tomorrow you do. Just be where you are in your practice. And 5, come on down. Lean back onto that left foot, onto the ball of the left foot, and come up on your right heel. And you can sit on your heel if you like, but we're just going to ease into a nice posterior stretch here. Elongating the calves, feeling the stretch in the hamstrings. Just deep breathing here for 5. Remember your hips. Try to keep them straight. It's okay if you fall. It is totally normal. Focusing on the exhale. And 5. Come back into our downward dog momentarily. And left foot forward. Right knee goes to the ground. Make sure your knee is stacked above your ankle. We want it to be nice and stacked. And again, if you cannot make the balance work, it's totally fine. You can put one hand on the ground and stretch up. Still gets a nice beneficial stretch in the psoas and the quad, which is what you want. But for now, we're going to ease in, hands together, towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. And hold for 5. And if you want to go back even further, if that's within your practice, please do so. These stretches are meant to be gentle and restorative, just to help you get in tune with your body, become more aware of your breath. It's all a practice. And 5. Now we're going to ease into the posterior stretch on the left side. So remember, right foot on the balls of the foot, on the toes. Left heel comes up. Flex the foot and feel the stretch all along the posterior leg. Breathe for 5. And feel free to move around. It doesn't have to be a stagnant practice. 3, 4, and 5. All right. Come back to the tabletop, ease around to the side. How do you feel? I hope you feel good. Let's come into a standing position. So come on up. We're gonna raise your arms up, deep breath in. Hands to the ceiling. Swan dive, downward, flat back. Keep the back as flat as possible. Bring your chest down first. Take it down as far as you can. Remember, let your stomach do the work. You're going to come up into a flat spine, nice flat back. Deep breath in here, and ease back down into your forward fold. And just go where your body takes you. No expectations, no judgment. Just be where you are in the stretch today. And you can let your arms hang. You can grasp your legs. You can do a yogi toe lock. It's whatever is in your practice today. This is so fluid. We're going to come back up, tall spine, flat back. Head elongated. Imagine your spine just shooting out of your body. Exhale down. Inhale, come all the way back up to standing. Arms above your head, deep inhale, make this one count. And slowly exhale, float your arms down to your sides. We're gonna do one more final heart opening. And deep breath in. And exhale, your arms down, chest up. Breathe here for 3. Expand the heart. Open your heart. Let everyone see all the love that hides within. And come back into center. And as a final pose, I suppose, we are going to just dance it out. So I want you to just, your wiggliest wiggles. Wiggle it all out. Wiggle all the tension out. The silliest dance that you have, I want you to do it. All right, now we'll come back to the seated position. How do you feel? These are some poses that I do every single day in my practice just to help ease discomfort, help me just notice where I am in my body and my mind, where my breath is for the day. Thank you so much again for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful day and keep up with your practice. Namaste.